Good morning, and thank you for joining us again today on the last Smooth Day Tuesday in September. It's another opportunity to enjoy some informative programming right here on Virginia This Morning. Amy Lacey and I are very proud to be the host of this one-of-a-kind program. I'm Bill Bevins.
We know you have a choice of local programming, and we are delighted you tune in to watch our show each weekday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. It is the final Smooth Day Tuesday of September, but it's the first Smooth Day Tuesday of fall. So,
okay.
Glass empty, glass full.
Okay, cool. All right. So, I did mention to you, it's rained every day for like 2 weeks now, with a little break in between. Is the State Fair here?
It always seems to happen. I've been that person who was the reporter who was doing the live shot from there, and it had not rained, it had not rained, it had not rained, and then I'm standing there in the thick of it, and there's a torrential downpour every single time. So it's something like Mother Nature and the fair. They have some kind of
Mother Nature likes to go to the fair.
They have a deal going on.
Anyway, it's soon, I think.
It is. I think it starts this weekend. We'll get the exact dates and we'll pass those on.
Maybe the rain will stop. Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, folks, the movie Saturn is a sci-fi drama about a family in a quaint seaside town when a strange planet appears in the sky. The film makes its premiere tonight during the opening of the 2024 Richmond International Film Festival. We look forward to seeing and speaking with Eric Esau, the writer and director, along with Douglas Haynes, the producer, about this movie. It's going to be, as they say, out of this world.
We love sci-fi, and wouldn't it be nice to find a place that specializes in creating delicious meat pies and savory fries? Yeah. Well, you are in luck. Thomas Coleman is the owner of Touche Pies and Fries right here in Richmond. He will show us how he makes his culinary magic coming up in our second half hour. I'm signing up for that.
Yeah, definitely. All right, folks, if you watch our show, you know we love music, and it's time to dust off the dancing shoes. The Triple B Band plays old school R&B with a distinct sound that is anything but traditional, and they're going to perform 2 songs for us just for you, but let's get a little preview right now.
Yeah.
We found a house band.
You know, I heard them doing a check before the show started, and I was like, I don't know that I'm cool enough to be in the studio today with these guys.
Yeah, just latch on.
You know, kind of like, I don't know that I'm cool enough to be in this double box here with Tom Patton, because he is so cool.
Yeah,
that,
they brought the shot of Tom up a little early, and did we catch him dancing? Were you dancing?
I think maybe.
I don't think you saw that, but I was grooving.
Bebopping away on Smooth Day Tuesday, Tom Patton.
Good morning, good morning. How are you guys?
We're really good. How is it outside? Is that drizzle still coming down?
Yeah, a little bit of drizzle, and sometimes I'll just get some droplets off the tower here that'll just kind of crash right down on me and smack me a little bit. But no, it's going well. I got the wind vane behind me spinning a little bit. It's kind of funky out here, but...
Okay.
That was the oven preheating.
Was it really?
Yes, it was. But it was perfect timing.
All right, good. It was right in my ear, so all righty then. Well, let's show you what's going on. Yeah, we've had some on and off rain this morning, a little drizzle at times, and we have a little drizzle out here right now. And I've got a little towel just in case I get splotted here. 66 degrees right now at the airport. 100% humidity. East winds at 7. East winds are going to do a couple things. Keep us cloudy and cool today. Also some coastal flooding still possible for you folks along the Chesapeake Bay. Been like that a few days now. And there are some pockets of some heavier rain. This one's up to the north, coming out of Bowling Green, moving toward Port Royal, parts of the northern neck getting some of this, Central Point. Some of those spots getting some heavier showers. And the heaviest at this point is this one. Now moving into Prince Edward County and parts of Charlotte County. Let me see if I can back up one here. Yep, there we go, right there. And that one's kind of moving almost due eastward. So we can catch some of that heavier shower in the parts of the metro area here over the next hour or so. Maybe even a little rumble of thunder in a couple of these, especially south here. Some of this rain has been falling just south of the state line, and that's kind of pushing eastward as well. So some of that may clip some of our viewers to the south and southeast. So the hour-by-hour forecast today, we're keeping those showers in right into the afternoon, and then another batch comes later tonight, late evening and overnight, and this will be some rain and thunderstorms, could be heavy at times too, right into tomorrow morning. So you'll wake up to some more wet pavement again tomorrow. If not, if you wake up even earlier, yeah, some heavy rain and some storms. And then tomorrow we may see a little sun try to work its way in after that exits. Some rain, maybe a rumble of thunder, otherwise some patchy drizzle kind of sticking around on and off through the day, and then that other round comes later tonight of some rain and some storms. Also tracking the system, lots going on down in the Gulf. This could become Helene. Right now it's just potentially a tropical cyclone, but that could make its way to the Big Bend of Florida by Thursday. Virginia This Morning will continue right after this.
Good morning, everybody. We are so happy that it is a little bit after 9 o'clock, and now is the time when Virginia This Morning is on. I'm Amy Lacey here with Mr. B, Mr. Bill Bevins. Oh my goodness, you need no introduction.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. We were talking about State Fair and all the rain and how that always happens, but obviously it happens a lot of the time. We just have to kind of make our own sunshine. And boy, do we have some shiny stuff to show to you today.
Yeah, on this Smooth Day Tuesday, we hope that your day is going terrific, because ours is. It is September 24th. Of course, food, fun, fashion, financial topics, music, those are just a few of the things that we feature each weekday morning on our live show. You can keep up with our show by visiting our website, virginiathismorning.com, or by checking out one of our social media channels, Facebook or Instagram. Of course, we want to jump right into the show. It's just a bit after 9 o'clock, so we're in the thick of it.
All right, here's a recap for those of you who are just now tuning in.
Eric Esau and Douglas Haynes are part of the director-producer team for the new movie Saturn that will debut tonight at the opening of the Richmond International Film Festival. We will talk with them about this sci-fi film.
Okay, let's head over to the kitchen. Thomas Coleman is the owner of Touche Pies and Fries, and he makes his debut on the Virginia This Morning program in our kitchen. He's going to make one of his signature pies, and it's going to be good, so stick around. That's coming up on our live show.
I heard that the oven's preheated now, so
yeah,
it's ready to go. The Petersburg-based band, the Triple B Blues Band, is here, and they plan to rock the house with a few selections. We'll enjoy them during our live show coming up. And of course, VCU Massey Comprehensive Cancer Center is celebrating 50 years as a leader in cancer research, innovation, and patient-centered care. And CBS 6 is helping to recognize the tremendous milestone. Join me as I host VCU Massey 50 Years of Unwavering Care, a look at the past, present, and future of the center and its impacts on the community. It airs October 3rd at 7:30 p.m. right here on CBS 6.
Be kind of a homecoming for you.
Yeah.
To work down there with those wonderful people.
Wonderful work going on every single day. Miracles are happening.
Absolutely. All right, folks, September is recognized as Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. With early diagnosis and treatment, prostate cancer is often curable.
Earlier this month, Petersburg Mayor Samuel Parham stopped by Virginia This Morning to talk about an event that he was taking part in at Virginia State University to bring awareness about that form of cancer. If you want to watch that segment, you can visit our show website at virginiathismorning.com. We wanted to share more of his story with you. Take a look.
You had just left the doctor's office, and I was at work, and he called me. I lost my breath for a minute, and I went through this with my father. My father had prostate cancer, and through my father's treatment is when I met Sam.
so honored to be the mayor of the city of Petersburg. Growing up here as a child here in Petersburg, I always dreamed of serving my community here in Petersburg. Being part of the resurgence here of Petersburg has been quite a wonderful journey. I have also been part of my own journey here, which is my struggles that I've had here with prostate cancer. You know, first thing you think about is your family. You think about your wife and daughter, and I think that's the first time in life that I looked at tomorrow is no guarantee, and that I need to do what's necessary in order to be there for my family. You have someone like me who's really never been sick before, all right, other than the common cold. Ultimately, when you don't have any symptoms of something and people are telling you that you are sick, it is hard to come to grips with, is this guy just telling me this, or is this really real? So many times as men, we can just say, well, I deal with that next year. And if I waited until next year, I probably wouldn't be sitting here feeling the way I feel today. After multiple tests, it was confirmed. And then that really led to me saying, okay, it's time to take this serious and look at what is the best way of treating it and looking at the various alternatives that are out there. When I went in for surgery and Ma took my phone, she said, basically, I got this now. So everybody, we're not taking any phone calls. She basically shut everything down to the point there. It's like, look, he's gonna rest. Y'all guys gotta figure, I remember she said, y'all gotta figure it out, okay?
I knew it was always going to be okay. Whatever happened, we were going to be okay. My role was to make sure that he was taking his medicine, he was resting.
As men, I always looked at my dad as being Superman. He never had to go to the doctor. So getting older, you realize that it takes a little more, and you have to really do as much preventive care as you can. Did you take your Tylenol last night or this morning? Last night.
Sam has been a great caregiver to his father. I was the caregiver to my father. And being a good caregiver, you have to be a good patient. Sam was a great patient. He listened to his doctors, he followed treatment, he listened to other people.
Being in bed, hooked up to a catheter, has really changed my life forever. It's made me really understand that we are only here for a little while. Having family by my side to emotionally push through that, it has really been a big part of that healing process, because it takes time. In Petersburg, in general, we have these challenges with health disparities. And the more that we can talk about health and about maintenance and just to show people that, hey, I'm vulnerable just like you are. My son now knows that this is something that is in the family. We need to make sure that he stay on top of it as he gets older as well.
Cancer isn't a death sentence. Chronic diseases, there's ways to cope, there's ways to understand, there's community out there. You have to educate yourself.
We live in a day and time now which no one should die from prostate cancer, and I want people to know that there is life on the other side, but don't take it for granted and not go to the doctor to make sure that you are safe and that you're cancer-free, because it's a matter of life or death.
This has taught me that I need to find a good doctor, one that I'm comfortable with, and keep my appointments. I need to be more conscious of how I treat this body, what I eat, choosing to exercise as opposed to being forced to exercise.
It just shows how fragile life is, and I really take that every day with the things that I do. The things that used to bother me really don't bother me as much anymore. If I wasn't going to the doctor on a routine basis, 5 years from now, I would have been dead. And that's something that every day I think about. It's almost like it's a new beginning of my life. I want to appreciate every day, because tomorrow would not have been promised, without going to the doctor and doing what's necessary to stay healthy.
Cancer is a word that you hear and it sounds like a very defined time. but it doesn't have to be a defined time because we're all on limited time.
You got to realize you get married and you take vows, which they say in sickness and in health. And then when the sickness comes, it's like, wow, it's amazing to have you here. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you for committing
this is
for
the
that
real
sickness
partnership.
side. That's the real partnership.
That's the real
exactly.
partnership. He makes decisions with his mind, mine with my heart. And I think we've kind of flipped this time because during this process, I focused on educating myself, making sure that we made the best decision so that he could sit with how he felt.
The role reversal has really helped me be a better husband, a better spouse, and I think I'm better after surgery and what I've been through than what I was before. Wouldn't you say that?
Yes.
All right, yeah, see? It's like they say, there's always a silver lining in anything. And just because you go through that storm, it doesn't mean the sun won't come back out. And the sun came back out, and I think it was really brighter than it was, before I went in. Going through this journey together has really made me, appreciate you much more than I would have way before. And just want to say, look, I love you and thank you for that. And my life slowed down to really appreciate a lot of the small things that I looked over. So I think everything happens for a reason, and I thank you for sticking with me throughout this journey, and look forward to the rest of our lives together.
Welcome back. If you watch our show, you know we enjoy live music in our studio. I'm known around the station here as Mr. B, and it's time now to introduce today's musical guest, known as Triple B. B is the letter of the day. Right now, it's time to sit back and enjoy the signature sound of the Triple B Blues Band. Take it away, fellas.
More time. My friends ask me why I feel. They keep trying to tell me that I ought not to let you just walk on me. But my answer, yet to all that use me stuff, said I'm gonna spread the news that if it feels this good getting used, you just keep on using me till you use me up. Until you use me up. Until you use me up. Until you use me up. My brother, he set me right down and he talked to me. And he told me that I ought not to let you just use me. But when our talk was through, I said, brother, if you only knew, you'd wish that you was in my shoes. But just keep on using me. Can you use me up? Mike. All right. Yeah. All right, here I go. Sometimes it's true, you really do abuse me. You get me in a crowd of high-class people, and then you act real rude to me. But oh, baby, 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 when you love me, I can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Said I'm gonna spread the news that if it feels this good getting used, just keep on using me. Tell you use me up until you use me up. On using me. Keep on using me until you use me up. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. There you go. Once again, we didn't use them up. They got a lot more. Once again, Triple B Blues Band. They have another selection they're going to perform just for you, and we'll keep you around here for a little while so you'll check in on that. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Welcome back, everybody. Tinseltown comes to the River City. The red carpet rolls out tonight for the start of the 2024 Richmond International Film Festival with 170 films from the United States and 29 countries and a little bit of live music sprinkled in.
Big deal. The feature film Saturn makes its world premiere tonight, and we're happy to have the director and producer of that film join us this morning. We welcome Eric Esau and Douglas Haynes to our live show. Congratulations on the film. You're going to run rings around all the other.
Well done.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's a team sport. It's
I
a
couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
No, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
This is so exciting. The film festival in Richmond, as you probably know, has been around for several years now, and it just keeps getting better and bigger every year. We're very excited about y'all being here.
Yeah, we're super excited to be here. We've been talking with the festival director, Heather, for a while, and she gave us a call, said we'd like to make you the opening night film, which is an unbelievable honor.
Yeah.
And so this will be, our world premiere right here in Richmond. Super excited tonight.
Heather is amazing, and she's done such a great job, and I'm sure you've realized that now as we get ready. Just got into town last night.
Yeah, you just got into town. Tonight's the big night. What can folks expect when they come on out there tonight?
Well, yeah, we hope you enjoy the film.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's been a labor of love for us for 4 years now. When we shot the movie January 2020, thinking like, oh, we're gonna start off this decade with a bang, and we were.
Something happened.
Something happened
A lot
that
of
changed
things
the course
happened.
of life.
Yeah. So it's been a journey for us, but we're excited to be here.
So let's talk about the film just a little bit. It's obviously sci-fi. It's somewhere in the future, I'm guessing.
It's a sci-fi drama that takes place in a seaside town, and it's a present-day film.
Okay.
But this very sweet family that enjoys their life together, and then a planet appears in the sky on a collision course for Earth.
Uh-oh.
And it upends their life, as you can imagine. And it's really, I mean, for us, it's a meaningful story about a family trying to wrestle through what that situation means for them. Yeah.
So how did you get involved with this festival? We know they get tons and tons of submissions everywhere. What was that like, that whole process? Because this thing has really, really grown over the years in Richmond.
Yeah, it's a really big deal. I don't even know if we realized when we submitted and got accepted that, like, I mean, this is a big deal festival. I mean, they're all over the country, but this is we talked to a couple people that are in the know on it, and they said, yeah, you should go to Richmond. It's a really big deal. So we submitted to, you know, all the big, huge ones and small ones. Kind of said we want to get it as wide as we can so everybody can see it, and got accepted, and we're here super excited about it. Yeah.
And, you know, not only with the films and all the people involved in that industry, there's great music that they bring in for it, too. And it's going to be at the Byrd Theater, as you mentioned, the historic, over 100-year-old, beautiful little theater.
Everybody keeps saying historic Byrd. There's like an organ
that rises.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
Super
it's
cool.
one of those organs that has all the instruments in a room upstairs that actually plays the instruments. If you get a chance, get Heather to get you back.
Oh yeah,
and if you go into the balcony, there is a ghost up there that lives there. So you got to watch yourself.
He doesn't have a ticket tonight, so he won't be able to come. Yeah.
I think he kind of lives there. It's so exciting, and just seeing, and it's just like any other movie, no matter where it's set, there has to be a story. And the lead character in this, you said, is living this quiet little life with his lovely family, but he's the key to saving the world, apparently.
He is. Yeah, he's part of this ancient race of, we call them shepherds, and they're beings who have been tasked with protecting Earth, and if it means sacrificing their life, that's their call. And so he finds himself stuck in this place of wanting to be with his family and wanting to help them, and his wife is going through this process too, where she relapses into some old addictions, and so he's weighing, well, how do I save my family but also fulfill the call that is on my life to save the world? And so he's really wrestling with these two facets of his life that are pulling at him.
Fantastic.
So this is the first time that the two of you have worked together on a project? Or
No, we go back.
You go way back?
Long time.
Eric and I are both 37, and we made our first movie together in 7th grade.
Wow, that really does go back.
7th grade. It was called The Lost Ball of Hanquo, and it will never see the light of day because it's slightly embarrassing, you know, what a middle schooler can do with a
No, it's beautiful. It's playing actually before Saturn tonight.
That's right. No, it's certainly.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that. Yeah, but what is playing?
Great to see the progression now.
What is playing before Saturn is a short film by Heather, directed by Heather Waters, the festival director. We're super excited to see that right before the film, so everybody should definitely come out and see that. Yeah.
She was really excited about it. She was on the show a couple of weeks ago and was talking about it, and just you can feel her enthusiasm when she mentions the word festival, because she moved here and she built this thing from the ground up, and it's beautiful the way that it's been going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of big superhero movies and big blockbusters all over. People still love indie film. There's just the idea of two guys that were friends in middle school putting every penny they have into something and making something that we really, really believe in. I don't know. I think that's a cool story in itself.
I think that is the story. I mean, it's just so exciting, and we just are so thankful that you were able to make the trip, come here. Welcome to Richmond, and we hope that you have a great success tonight.
Thank you very much.
so much.
Sure, you watched that 7th grade film, too.
It's going to come out.
Yeah.
It's going to come out after
We'll send you a link.
Don't Google too hard for it. The Lost Ball.
It's there. It's out there somewhere.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, with the theme Rooted RVA, the 13th annual Richmond International Film Festival kicks off tonight and continues through September 29th. You can enjoy 6 days of award-winning film premieres. The curtain opens on Saturn this evening at 7 o'clock at the Byrd Theater. For more information, visit virginiathismorning.com.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
This segment is sponsored by Touche Pies and Fries.
All right, folks, thank you for coming back and joining us after the commercial break. It's time now to enjoy an early lunch courtesy of our next guest.
Yes, Thomas Coleman is the owner of Touche Pies and Fries, and we welcome him to our live show. You have been hard at work in the kitchen throughout. What are you featuring today?
Today I'm featuring one of our signature pies. and it's the seafood pie. It consists of scallop, lump crab meat, and shrimp.
Yum. Delicious.
So are all your pies spicy and like meals, or some of them
A savory
sweet?
pie.
Yeah, I have sweet pie too. I have a nice sweet potato pie that I use. Graham cracker crust at the bottom of it to give it that different thing. I see my whole thing with Touche pies and fries is having something a little different. You know,
Yeah.
got to do a little different. Yeah, well, I know we got the soul food and all of those different things, but we eat that all the time, you know. So I just wanted to bring Touche pies and fries with a little different twist.
Yeah, and what is it about pie for you? Is this a family recipe? Is this your recipe? How did you get into this business?
One day during the pandemic, I was, you know, looking at TV. We couldn't go outside or anything. You
Wondering
know, so.
how am I going to spend my day today?
Yeah. So with that, I seen this segment on the Food Channel. I watched the Food Channel probably 6-7 hours a day back then. And they had meat pies on there. And I said, when I was a kid, I used to love pot pies.
Sure.
You know, and that what gave me the idea and to come up with these creations that I have.
Well, it looks fabulous. So you've been making your dough, you've been rolling it out. Then what's the next step?
Well, right here is my finishing touch.
Okay.
And I want to break for a minute and say to one of my sponsors, DW Studios and Ashland Embroidery, for outfitting me today with my head and shirt and my new rolling pin.
I love it.
Signature rolling pin. Oh
yeah, nice.
DW Studios and Ashland Embroidery made sure that I was straight today with all of that. Without further ado, I'm gonna show y'all how I construct my pie.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's go.
Because
Okay.
pie sometimes scares me a little bit. I always feel like it's a very difficult process, but I'm told by everyone it's almost like the less you do, the better it comes out.
Oh yes.
You just got to be gentle with it.
But with mine, it's nothing to it. You just gotta have that knack for that dough. The dough is everything.
Yes, it is.
See, mine stretch. My dough, you have to have it a stretchy type of dough. So with that stretchy dough, you can maneuver it any kind of way that you need to maneuver it.
Okay.
You know, so we start with our shrimp. Throw that all in there. Start with our lump crab meat.
Yum.
Now this is not a great big 12 or 14-inch pie. These are
These
small
are 6-inch individual pies.
Okay.
Yes.
So I noticed the shrimp was not great big jumbo shrimp.
No, they're large shrimps.
Okay.
Yep. Can't get them out there.
That crab is always the
away.
right size, and those scallops, yum.
Yep. And we put out different herbs in. Got a little rosemary, thyme. I can't tell y'all everything.
Well, we don't want to
can't give
know
away
all the secrets
Can't tell
today.
you everything.
All right, you left a little bit of
A little bit?
Get that in there.
Get that in there? All right. I got you.
We want every bite of that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And you just want to sprinkle a little bit of cheese in.
More cheese, please.
Very good.
Yep. And then you have a little egg wash and another little blend that I do, little secret.
And that kind of helps with everything to bind together.
Yes, it does. And once it binds all up, you come out with, mix it a little bit.
Just go in there with the hands too.
Oh, yeah, you
Gloves
have to.
on there. Yeah, it's like that's the way to add the love to the food.
Plus, you don't
right?
want to crush anything.
Yeah.
Those
You want it
chunks
to stay like a
together,
little lumpy.
You don't want to mix too much either, because it's going to be.
So with that, you come out with this mixture here that I already have.
Okay.
And as you can see, it's all marinated together. We'll let it sit overnight so it can marinate in.
Yeah.
And then with it, I have a shell already pre-made.
Okay.
Yep.
So all you do is dip in.
Oh, and I've never thought to do
With
that
your
before.
shell.
With an ice cream
Oh,
scoop,
yeah.
too. So you know that you get the perfect amount
Oh
in
yeah.
there. I see how after it's sat for a while, I mean, it all
It
thickened
all
up
bind together.
quite
Yep.
a bit, and it looks fabulous.
And it's set overnight, obviously, to kind of get to this.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then what we do, going back to DW Studios, Ashland Embroidery, they made me a board that has my signature name on it.
Nice. Look at that. So it's
As you
always
can
on
see,
top.
Yeah, when
It's
it bakes up, we'll
Touche
see your
pies
logo
and
on it.
fries.
Yeah.
So you want to put a little more cheese on it?
You can never have enough cheese.
Nah, cheese is everything. And it's mozzarella cheese.
And then that's it.
Yep, and now we're gonna close it up.
And then it has your symbol
Logo
up
on
there
it.
too.
Yeah.
Yep. You want to take your ends off.
And then
Just tuck.
perfectly pinch it there.
Just tuck. You just want to tuck.
And all of this because of the pandemic. Look at you
Yes,
now.
yes.
Talk about making the best out of a situation like that changed all of our lives so
Oh
much.
yeah.
So how many pies, when you go to your place, how many pies a day are we making of these little 6?
I make about 40 to 50 a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get in there real early in the morning and make sure they everything is my dough has risen, and make sure that I have all my pie shells already done and get them ready.
What are some of the sweet pies that you have? That
I
you said the
have-
sweet potato, but any other fruit pies that you might have?
Know what
Because
I-
Thanksgiving's coming up. Lots
know
of
what I
different
have,
pies.
and I will be constructing some more when I just a little more down the line. I do have what I don't think anybody have right in Richmond right now.
Okay.
So I do have sweet potato bun.
Oh,
I don't know if y'all heard of a sweet potato bun. I
I
know
have
everybody heard
not.
of Cinnabons,
yeah.
but a sweet potato bun.
Okay.
So
Nice.
that's one of my new signatures
You'll
too.
have to come back in and show us.
Oh,
that.
definitely, definitely.
Bring a bunch of them.
Yes, yes. But
All right, so that goes in the oven for how long?
well, at my restaurant, it goes for about 10 minutes, if
Yeah.
10 minutes, about 9 minutes, because I have one of those convectionals, professional ovens. So it goes for about 10 minutes or so, and comes out nice and brown. And I have some for y'all.
Okay, let's
that's
do
been
this.
baking.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're
So
bubbling.
I have some in the oven that has been baking for you.
Smells great in here, by the way, folks.
And we can try one if y'all
I don't know if you
wanna.
can get one out yet, can you?
Oh man, I'm a master at this.
Oh, he's got those chef hands. He can do that.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So you
is
might wanna
beautiful.
try one.
Yeah, absolutely. Please do.
Okay.
Get you one from the back.
So folks that love seafood are just going to go nuts over this.
Oh, yeah.
Is this your number one favorite?
This is my #1 seller,
Yeah.
and I do about
Thank you so much.
30 to 40 of these a day. Yeah.
I'm going to cut and let a little bit of.
So I have a question. At the end of the day,
Oh,
are there some that weren't sold?
Sometimes sometimes it's not, but for the
What's
most
the
part,
address that I can come back close in time?
for the most part. For the most part, though, they sell.
Yeah, I
yeah,
bet.
yeah,
I'm going straight for the seafood under here. It's very hot, but I know.
yeah.
Okay. While she's doing that, I'll do this. We want to thank you for coming in. That was fantastic. Touche pies and fries. We didn't even get a chance to talk about the fries. We'll do that next time. It's located at 1221 North Laburnum Avenue, right here in Richmond. Give them a call, 804-418-3886, or visit them online at touchepiesandfries.net. You can find them on Facebook as well.
Of course, delicious food, fabulous music, they go hand in hand. The Triple B Blues Band is getting ready to play another song just for you.
We got to take a quick commercial break. We'll see you on the other side, folks.
Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us through the break. The Triple B Blues Band is today's featured musical guests. Just in case you missed their first song earlier, you can watch it again when we post it later today on virginiathismorning.com. One more time, though, this is the Triple B Blues Band. Take it away.
I said he got it. She got a roof that don't leak when the rain pouring down. She got a place I can sleep where I'm safe and sound. She got a lock Bill Bowling.
You're hiring for a tambourine girl, right? Yeah. I would love to do it. I mean, I'm maybe not cool enough, but wow. That was the Triple B Blues Band. If you want more information about them or to book them for your next party, I just have to let you all know, or watching at home, we have people from all over the station crowded in here listening to these guys. That's how awesome they are. We will have the link on our show website by early this afternoon. That is virginiathismorning.com. Mr. B, what's next? My goodness, that is hard to top.
Wow. I think the Triple B Blues Band is just blues, 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 better blues, 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 blues. Like 8 B's, actually. All right, thank you, Amy. By the way, Amy Lacey will be speaking at the 22nd Annual James River Writers Conference. That's taking place October 4th through the 6th. For more information, visit jamesriverwriters.org. We got to take a quick break. Catch our breath. Commercial break. We'll be right back, y'all.
Another Smooth Day Tuesday show. We certainly enjoyed spending it with all of you. Thanks to all of our guests today and to you for watching our show. I have my touche pie.
I was going to say, don't talk in me. I'll take it for a second. We're going to wrap things up today. The Triple B Blues Band is going to play another song just for you. Enjoy. We look forward to seeing you right back here tomorrow morning, 8:56 a.m. I'll shut up, so that means more music. Hit it, guys.
Moonshots, staying at home to have nights. Money, we make it. Oh, we see it, you take it. Oh, make me wanna holler, ways that to do my life. Make me wanna holler, ways that to do my life. This ain't living, no, baby. This ain't living. This ain't living. No, no, no. inflation, no chance to increase